In my life, I have never seen something like this. One statement by a president of the United States and the entire world gets rattled. I'm talking about sending back illegals. What has happened now is that the Mexican president just did an about face, meaning what it is that she made an about face. I'm going to show you a video. Let's take a quick look at that video and then we'll continue this monologue. A small request to all of you to please like this video, and if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please do so. Here we go. This is the video that she gave. This is the statement that
el presidente Trump ha hablado de deportaciones masivas. Por supuesto, nosotros no estamos de acuerdo con ello y por eso siempre defendemos. Nosotros no estamos a favor de estas deportaciones. Pero si se llegan a dar, porque no todo depende pues, de lo que nosotros decidamos, vamos a recibir a los mexicanos y mexicanas que lleguen a nuestro país y vamos a solicitar a Estados Unidos que en la medida de lo posible, pues los migrantes que no son de México puedan llevarlos a sus países de origen. Y si no, nosotros podemos colaborar a través pues, de distintos mecanismos. Ya habrá momento para hablar con el gobierno de Estados Unidos si realmente ocurren estas deportaciones. Pero aquí los vamos a recibir, y los vamos a recibir bien, y tenemos un plan que ayer dije que en su momento lo íbamos a presentar.
So there you have it. What she has said is, well, we will receive illegals from other countries also, and we will help them go back to their original destinations or original source. Now, what has been happening is ever since President Trump or President-elect Trump made I should actually say President Trump. Once you are a president, you're always a president. President Trump said that he is going to go send back these 15 million odd illegals, and there's probably another 10 million from before. So almost 1 in 10 persons in United States today is perhaps an illegal. I would not be too far off the mark if that statement is made. So what he's saying is that this will be the biggest deportation of illegals in the history of mankind. Now, what has happened is his border czar has been talking tough. In fact, he's been talking tough to Canada also, saying that much of the really dreaded terrorists are coming in through Canada. So Canada has one problem. Now, let's take a look at what else happened. As soon as he made the statement that everybody is going to be sent back, the first one to raise the banner, revolt, whatever you want to call it, was the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro. In fact, he said that none of the people who have left the country will be taken back. Bullshit. Venezuela is sitting on the biggest reserve of oil, and they owe big bucks to financiers in New York. You can say, okay, the deals are not fair, whatever you want to say. Right now, Venezuela is under the pump, and there is nothing they can do. They will have to take back their refugees, assuming United States spends the money or makes those very NGOs who spent money to bring them up to the United States, make them spend the money to send them back to their original source. But you can say, this is not going to be possible. I think when 1 in 10 in the United States is an illegal, and many of these people are involved or being caught doing some heinous crimes, the public sentiment is getting overwhelmingly in favor of Trump deporting them. So Nicolas Maduro will have to eat his words. I don't know when that will happen, but clearly things are moving in a certain direction. There have been many impediments put in the way of Trump, but he's beginning to brush them aside. For example, his nominee became the Speaker of Congress, that is Johnson, and this is going to also mean that the agenda that Trump has put forward is going to continue. This was really a hard-fought victory. I still don't know if those 3 seats which went Democrat are being challenged in courts, whether it will stay Democrat for long. But let's hope and pray that the truth prevails, because in my opinion, California taking off the restriction of having to check the ID before they allow anyone to vote is bogus. This is a state that I have the utmost criticism for, because I have seen it. I've spent much of my life in this state, but what is happening right now is just nonsense. Anyway, so Maduro said no, right? Then the same president of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum, said, yes, we will take back only Mexican illegals, but not others. And you saw yesterday, she changed her tune. She said, we'll allow everybody. What brought about this change in heart? That's another one. Another one which has been brimming with fire is Honduras, who said that they will not take back any illegals. If you look at the bulk of the illegals, where are they coming from? They are coming from Venezuela, they're coming from Honduras, they're coming from Haiti, and perhaps they are coming from some other smaller countries in Latin America, because the Biden administration said that they are going to be bringing in only a bunch of countries' people, not others. All illegal still. There are legal passages for people from countries like Afghanistan and Haiti, and this just gone amok. This has just gone totally bizarre. A reset has to be pushed, and things have to be pulled back to normal. Anyway, so now you know that as things become clear in the United States, all these people are saying that, okay, the surprises that we were expecting are not happening. For example, one Utah Republican congresswoman has resigned and become a Democrat. So they have lost one count there. 225 to 221, one gone. 224 to 222. Then that means now everything that gets voted in Congress will have to be voted along party lines, and every congressman and woman of the Republican Party will have to be present. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So there are still a lot of hurdles. We didn't, foresee that, or I shouldn't say we didn't, but we did foresee this, that the rigging can be used to elect congressmen and women too. So this is something now that is very, very clear. The moment you restrict, the moment you relax ID restrictions, then all sorts of funny results happen, including more votes being polled than the registered voters. This is something that I had done as far as California's 3 districts are concerned. I'd done a special monologue on that. Yours would have read that, or you would have watched that to understand what I'm talking about. So, long story short, now things are getting serious. Now the Senate is also confirmed. The Congress also has confirmed all the new appointees. Now there is nothing much standing in the way of President Trump from getting into office and starting to execute everything that he has set out to achieve. We'll have to take a seat back and see what is going on. Before I sign off, I want to just give you one other update, and this is regarding the Tesla Cybertruck blowing up in Las Vegas on New Year's Day. It turns out that the driver, whose name is, I'm trying to get the name, some Michael something. Anyway, that person had actually shot himself, or somebody had killed him before the Cybertruck went up in flames. In other words, he was already dead. So how can a car come and park itself with a dead driver? Lots of unanswered questions. So things are still in a bit of a flux. Is it possible that Cybertruck drove itself and came and parked there? They think not, because whenever a Cybertruck is in autopilot mode and takes turns, it takes a certain pattern or a certain algorithm, and in this case, it was not found to be that. So stay tuned, guys. This is a very interesting case. We will wait and see what happens. We know a lot of things, but we still don't know why the driver chose to kill himself, because he would have been alive. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.